You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming, a 70-mount Twitter the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Shelter. So y'all, before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now up for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel, get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. And we're still doing the naked stuff. Okay, Barry can kiss whoever he wants. But still, it's not cool to take advantage of his intoxication. That's low, even for Rune. Please don't agree to that, Burry. You wouldn't do that if you were sober. Oh, God. What was that? You people. Hey, Rune, how about you let Burry rest and I blame you instead? Huh? Oh. Max, it's fine, Sit back, Burry. You're drunk. Max dives into the water and reappears between the two big dogs a second later. He puts his back against Rune's side and pushes Burry's heavy body away with his legs. I eagerly grab Burry's arm and pull him to the side. He's confused but doesn't protest. You got a little jealous, Max. Of course, so jealous. Come on, who would want to blame our legendary Chief Rune Moon? I know, right? I'm surprised it took you so long. You know, all you ever needed was just to ask. Max glances back at me and gives me a quick wink. Such a good, thoughtful friend. When Rune places his hand over Max's cheek, the dachshund turns his head to him again and smiles coyly. I hold Burry's tense hand as the two of them lean closer to each other. And the little guy gives a slow look over the husky's slightly parted lips without hesitation. So smooth and confident. With the trick fulfilled, Rune smiles satisfied and he wags his tail. And so does Max. He glances to the side and chuckles, like he's uncertain if he should retract already or not. In that moment of hesitation, Rune leans in and gives him a lick back. Oh God. His tongue lingers over the edge of the dachshund's long snout. Max raises his hand and tries to say something, and the eager husky takes the opportunity to follow up with another lick, this time deeper into the smaller dog's mouth. A deep groan rumbles in his throat, and both of them close their eyes. Oh my! And each get completely lost in their long, spontaneous kiss. With each quiet moan and growl let out, they make out with more and more passion. I'm convinced that Max cut in between Burry and Rune with pure intentions, but seeing him so eager right now, I wonder if he actually hoped for a kiss like that from Rune. They look like they're in their own world. I expect at least Rune to give me his usual sly glances to see how I react, but there's none of that. It's only the two of them, locked in their casual passion. Neither Burry nor I exist in the world right now. Wow, they're really going at it, huh? Indeed they are. But this is fine. If this is how they want to celebrate this special night, then let them. Burry whispers that with a sheepish smile, and he squeezes my hand firmer in a reassuring manner. That's right, they are dogs. Much more lenient about those things than me, or even Burry acknowledges that. But still, well, I have been living with the dogs for many years, and I know they are very social and affectionate people by nature. When I watch Max and Rune doing that in front of us, I can't help but feel a little weird. Feel a weird burning ache inside my chest. Jealousy? 1 second, y'all. Water time. Oh, alright, y'all. We are back for this spicy scene. Alright. They are really going at it, though. I nod my head in their direction. I think Burry finally notices Rune's hand rubbing Max's stomach. It slowly crawls towards his sheath, which now sports a dark red pointy tip. And they don't look like they're about to stop. Oh my, yes. Maybe that's, too much celebration. Burry calls out to them to catch their attention, but they both seem to be completely deaf to that. Even when Burry calls out to Max specifically, they don't stop. I know that Max can really get lost in his own head sometimes, even when sober, and his heightened canine empathy may be debilitating in such close intimacy. But I'm near certain that Rune is perfectly aware of everything, but he chooses to pretend otherwise. That's what huskies do. I can attest to that. Huskies do be like that. As we're watching the two big dogs make, I don't consider Max to be big. As they were watching the two big dogs making out and the red shafts stirring in their loins, I noticed Burry starting to get erect as well. He gets all red and he wants to say something, but the words get stuck in his throat when he notices my own boner. We both instantly cover our respective crotches in embarrassment. This is starting to get out of hand. What should we do? Should we leave them alone? Should I go to them and pull them apart by force? Or perhaps, who knows, maybe we should join them? 1, 2, 1, 2! Okay, is it recording yet? The symbol is... Suddenly a sharp, loud, and natural-sounding voice thunders through the whole shelter, making all of us jump to attention. I recognize it as my own voice playing from the speakers. Okay, yeah, this seems okay. A couple sharp coughs pierce through the air, making us physically cringe. I know exactly what it is. Ooh, everyone! Luke here! In exactly 1, Actually, they don't need the introduction, just the info. The shorter the recording, the better. No point disturbing hundreds of dogs longer than necessary. Most of them don't refer to me by my name anyway. Everyone else in the room glances at me, and I wish I could just disappear right now. I was sure to remove those unnecessary bits. I know that another throat-clearing cough is coming, so I push myself to the middle of the pool and dive underwater. Unfortunately for me, the sound still reaches me even there. Oh, woo! You're human here, and exactly. Another painful pause, then a sigh, and the voice starts again, briefly and without unnecessary emotions. 1 hour until sky's ablaze. 5 minutes until sky's ablaze. Dogs outside, please cover your ears. The turret will shoot in 10, 9, 8. Oh no, this is just terrible! 3, 2, 1. Of course, nothing happens. We still have 1 more hour before the shot. Okay, now, just to cut into 3 messages and schedule to play at the right times. Easy peasy. Right around the time I feel completely out of air, someone taps on my shoulder. I resurface to meet Burry's concerned face. Luke, is everything okay? Yes, I'm sorry. Everything is fine. I must have saved the first message wrong. I clearly remember cutting out shorter files for the other 2 instances, but I must have used the unabridged recording for the... Oh, right. I can stop recording now. Let's cut it into... A sharp click ends the transmission. Burry's tail starts swooshing in the water with a slow wagging, and he chuckles with a little smile. It's like, water time. I've got quite the thumbnail. Quite the thumbnail planned for this little puppy. Alright. Do not be concerned, Luke. They will understand it was just a mistake. No need to worry. Also, please do not be embarrassed. We all talk to ourselves sometimes. I do as well. And allow me to admit, it was very endearing to hear you do that. Yeah, but I'm sure you wouldn't like to transmit your own talk over to everyone at shelter, right? Oh my goodness, no, I would definitely not. But he still smiles when he pets my head with fondness and care. It's amazing how a simple gesture like that from Burry can ease up even the greatest stress and embarrassment to me. I glance around the bath to see Max and Rune still sitting together, but ostentatiously ignoring each other. They both eat some fruity snacks and stare at us quietly, Rune with a shameless grin and Max with a somewhat embarrassed smile. I bet Max must be feeling silly for getting loose like that. After all, he wanted to help us, but in the end he let his lust get the better of him. I'm clearly not the only one having unfortunate mishaps tonight. Max bit more than he could chew with Rune, but he went along with that and at least had fun. Both Burry and I approach our friends and start joking about the whole situation with the kissing and the countdown. In the end, it's something to celebrate, not to dwell over. As we all sit and joke about each other, I can't help but feel a little melancholic. We can finally hang out like real friends and be careless and happy, but this time is limited and an exception. The turret will shoot, the night will end, and nothing will change. Still, what's going to come isn't important right now. I can push it out of my mind for tonight. What matters is the warmth of the water and our company we share in this moment. The night isn't over just yet, and I'm going to use the remaining time we have to the fullest. The final countdown for Skies Ablaze. A woo? Suddenly I can hear someone entering the main corridor to the baths. Heavy steps slowly grow closer and closer. We all look at Max. He takes a few sniffs in the air and he smiles. Rune and Burry give him a knowing nod with big grins on their muzzles. Hey, that's the Chief's sword. And his pants. Oh, nowhere in sight, huh? And the music box. Max, Chief, are you there? A woo! I know that voice. Oh boy, I know that voice. He sounds a bit like he did in the morning at the tavern. Is he drunk again? Come here, boy, we're in the bath. Last entrance to the right. I gulp and glance in the direction of the approaching sound of steps. I know exactly whom I'm going to see. I slowly submerge myself in the water down to my nose, as if that could hide me from our new guest. Oh, God. Chief, Burry, sir, Max. Woo, puppy. What are you doing here? Second yell. Water time. Oh boy, his demeanor is going to change the moment he sees Luke. Oh my, did you invite Teak to the bath, Luke? I shake my half-submerged head. I try to do my best not to do that too eagerly. What? Why not Luke? Come on, boy, drop your clothes and hop in. There's more than enough space. Teak glares at me. Looks like he wants to say something, but in the end he holds his tongue. He glances at Max instead, while scratching his head, looking a bit sheepish. You know, Max, I would like that. Come in then. The water's great. We do not have spare mugs, so I hope you'll be fine to accept mine. I will limit myself to drinking water for now. No, it's okay. Don't worry about me, sir. I would love to join the three of you, but, I had different plans for tonight. After the performance outside. I brought Cooper onto one of the hills outside so he wouldn't miss the skies, and we drank a few and we had a talk. I didn't want to, but he gave me an order to leave him there and don't come back until I do what I have been planning for the last few weeks. So I drank a few more with him, for courage, and I went looking for you. I was surprised to not find you outside, and then someone told me, "Well, thank you for finding the time to pay us a visit before the skies burn. Pass my best wishes to Cooper." Happy skies ablaze, puppy. Happy skies ablaze, Chief. Burry, sir. Max. Listen, Max, I was thinking, And? You see, I was excited for tonight, and I hurried back to shelter from our excavation because I was planning to make this night very special. It always is. Yes, but it's even more special when it's shared with a special person, and... Oh man, I was stealing myself for this moment through my whole trip. I practiced over and over so much that Cooper told me to shut up. Ugh, I must sound like such a dork right now. Sorry, Teak, I don't follow. I do, though. Judging by Rune's smirk and Burry's nervously fidgeting fingers, I surely understand as well. Teak himself looks the most nervous I have ever seen him. He takes a deep breath while staring at his own feet. Max! Yes? Watch the skies with me. Please. Sure. Come in the bathroom. We can watch together. No. No. Together, like somewhere else. Alone. Oh. So... Teak. Sorry, I'm taken for tonight. Luke invited me first. Maybe next time? I really wanted to spend some time with you alone tonight. You're still welcome to join us, right? Of course. Absolutely. No, that's okay. I'll just get wasted with the other guys. So yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Chuckling nervously, Teak walks away, back into the darkness of the main corridor. I didn't even look at him. I was afraid to see what his eyes would show if he looked back. All of us sat in silence for a while before Max finally spoke up. I feel sorry now. Do not be. This is not the last skies ablaze. There you go. Yeah, your two love pups will still have a chance to have your romance another time. Romance? What do you mean? Oh, come on, don't pretend you don't see it. You're a bright dog. Surely you cannot be blind to the intentions behind those words and gestures. No, seriously, I'm confused now. Max glances between all of us with the look of a scolded puppy. If he had pointy ears, I'm sure they would be folded back right now. Burry is right. Max is usually a clever person in social situations. He can diffuse squabbles, share advice, and he can speak to the crowds in ways he's understood back. He understands people. It's baffling to see him confused about the current situation. I wonder, is his mind so focused on other people that he's oblivious to the matters concerning his own self? Should I tell him, or should I let him figure that out on his own? This is quite a pickle. Actually, no, that's not okay. With my heart jumping up my throat, I turn my head to see Teak standing at the entrance yet again. I can feel his stare on me as he huffs and snarls in his drunken anger. I was waiting for this for weeks. You shouldn't even be here. Who do you think you are to ruin everyone's plans and... Calm down, puppy, calm down. No, I won't. Why are you three even playing along with that? I never took you for spineless runts bending backwards for humans, but maybe I was wrong, huh? Teak, we know you're drunk and upset. You do not really mean it. You should sit down and... Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I had a feeling Teak was not gonna take that well. Especially after drinking. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. But before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silvermoon. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. And thank you to our gold tier patron, Amr. Thanks for being awesome, subbing to our ultimate tier. We love you. We hope you enjoy your new icon. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to our not safe for work content as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!